Hi all, it's Amber again from Vapor Hot, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to fill and change the coil in your Protank2 tank. Now while this is a tutorial for the Protank2, this tutorial can be used to change your coil pretty much out of any of the Protank Series tanks. Most of them have bottom fed coils, which means the coil installs in the bottom, and it's actually just a better vape that way because you're not working against gravity like the plastic atomizers that we saw in the previous video. The liquid has to travel up the strings. With this, it's all just sitting on top of the coil to begin with. So this is my tank. This is a Protank2. It's got a little rose glass on it. I'm just going to open it up from the bottom. So to fill it or to change the coil, you're going to unscrew the bottom, the striated part here. So you just twist. I always turn it upside down, obviously, because there's probably some remnant of juice in there. You twist, and this is what's going to come out. This little post here, this is part of the coil, okay? Also, I always take the mouthpiece off of them. They do pop out, so you can customize it to whatever kind of mouthpiece that you prefer. I usually pop it out so it'll sit flat on the table, so I don't have to worry if there's juice in it. I don't have to worry about it tipping over and spilling all over the place. So to get the coil out, it should be easy. You take a paper towel and you grab the tip and unscrew it. It'll unscrew from the base, and now you just have an empty base that looks like this. My Protank2, because it's an older Protank, takes regular coils. Regular coils as opposed to dual coils, which go in most of the newer Protanks. With me today, I have a 1.8 coil to replace. The way you can tell what it is on the bottom, there's writing right on the bottom. It's really, really tiny. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because of the lens glare, but when you go into a store and ask for a coil, the Protank2s take between 1.5 and 2.2. Any higher, you're just burning your juice up usually. So to put it in, you just drop it in and turn. What I say is make sure it's in there pretty snugly, because this is the only thing protecting your battery from getting any juice on it. Okay? Once you've done that, you can take your juice. I have Tart But Tangy, one of our testers today by Square Drops that we carry here. I think it's supposed to be like a lemonade one. These ones are a little bit harder to fill. They've got little, on the side there's little holes that's where you're going to put your needle in. You remember that center hole is not where we want to put juice in, because that center hole goes directly to your mouth and the juice tastes disgusting. Alright, so you're going to take the needle tip and press it to either side into one of those gaps. Okay, so I tilt the tank so that to help it, and then just squeeze. Alright, I'm not going to fill it up much, but just so you can see, that's the level I filled it up to. Alright, you could fill it all the way to where those little brackets are. You see the little brackets in there? Any higher than that, it will get close to the hole and closer to getting into your mouth. So now that it's filled, we're going to take the base that we screwed the new coil into, and we're going to pop it just right in. The coil goes right into that hole. Okay? And then you just twist it on. Alright, and just like the plastic disposable tops, these take a few pulls to get the juice pulling through the coil. So I'm going to do a few pulls through it, without attaching it to the battery. Alright, now I'm going to screw it onto my battery. I don't have my beauty ring on it today. Perfect. Now it tastes the way it should. There's no burnt taste. There's no juice in my mouth. It's perfect. These coils will need to be changed between 2 weeks to a month. Every 2 weeks to a month. Depends on how much you vape, obviously, and how heavy of a vapor you are. Like before, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment, and please like and subscribe to our page. We'll just have a bunch of tutorials on here, as well as juice reviews for new juices that we start carrying in our store. And visit our website, vaporhot.com, for more information on the products you've seen here, as well as new and exciting updates in vaping. Take care.